Hey y'all, I hope y'all had the most amazing Thanksgiving, and I did. It was a long week. I had worked a lot on my special price. So anyway, and also my lesson for Mindy Lacefield's class came out, I think yesterday it came out. Yesterday? Was it the 20th? I don't remember, but it's out. I finished up volume 8 in my journal. So that is all done. I got on a really big kick. You know, I'm going to bed without my phone now. This is very light. I don't know if you can see that, but it's light. This is my picture I posted yesterday. Just some simple watercoloring, a lot of writing. I feel like when I get into these bigger projects, I write more and don't do as much of this stuff, which I love. I love this stuff. And when I have my where is it? Oh, when I have my clipped tip-in stuff, it's easy for me to do that. But, and then I have another idea about that. But anyway, but yeah, I've been writing a lot and just kind of processing everything that's going on. It's so good. And just to let y'all know, my mama came to visit me unexpectedly. She surprised me with a visit. So she flew in. That's my mama. She was like, should I shut the door? Anywho, what are you doing? She's peeking on me and spying on me. She's spying on me. Okay. I guess it's one of those, like, when moms are like looking at their kids play, you know what I mean? I do that all the time to the kids. Like, they'll be playing and doing like, and I think it's so cute. And then I like go peek on them and like stare at them for hours. That's what she's doing to me right now. She's watching me talking to myself. Yeah. Finished my journal. And I wanted to show you what I did because this is really exciting to me. You know, I've been in this system for like a year, like over a year. Well, almost a year. I would say almost a year. So I've been in this system a year where I have a month on 2 pages. Now I do like these notes at the beginning of the month so I can like keep track of everything that I need to do for the month. And then I have a week on 1 page with notes on 1 page. And I've been doing this. This is my second week's insert for the year. And I've been doing it for, again, almost a year. I have this daily planner that I use when I really want to be super productive and track my time. The way that I'm most productive is when I'm tracking my time, because then I'm aware of the choices that I'm making for my time. And that is part of my class that I am developing right now, the Plan Your Peace, the Plan Your Peace class. I have a bunch of stuff about that. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing. Now, what I've noticed is that this journal, I had a journal that had everything at the very, very, very beginning. Then I had my journal and I had a separate planner. And then I decided that I wanted to put everything back in a journal because it was easier. In a TN, Traveler's Notebook, one Traveler's Notebook. So I had that for a whole year. And, I felt like this has lost the creativity aspect and a little more, I feel like this has been, I have my like creative expressive writing journal in with like the workhorse stuff, and it's been a year and I'm kind of ready for a change, and I might go back. And that's the beauty of Traveler's Notebooks, is that you can change your system up super easily, and it's okay. Like, you just do what motivates you at the moment. So, but I have been very good at sticking with this. So what I did is I decided that I was going to try out the Hobonichi weeks. And this was a huge step for me because what is this? This is like an eye. I literally I woke up and I have like eye boogers and I whipped my eyes, and I bet you that came from my eyeball. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this is a big deal for me because I have heard about these things. I know there's A6 sizes and yada, yada, but I really love my system. So I got a Hobonichi weeks for 2018. And I like that it has the year, it has the previous year, the year of, and the next year. at a glance. And then it has a whole year, which is really cool, where you can write in, like if you go on vacation, or I have ministry trips. Like for me, I cannot do, I've decided, because of my experience in the past with the traveling internationally for ministries, I can't do every other month traveling internationally. I just can't with the responsibilities that I have on Patreon. So once every 3 months, I could probably travel internationally for ministry. So then that would show me what I am able to do, like at a glance, which is cool. Probably anticipating doing it with watercolor, because I love watercolor and I want to do that. And so you can see here in my month, there's watercolor. It's the Tomoe River paper. If y'all aren't familiar with this planner, it's Tomoe River paper. So it's delicious. You know, it's very similar. Now it is smaller. Like I can compare real quick here, because I'm sure some folks want to compare. It's definitely smaller. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit longer and skinnier. Like it's a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? It's not as squared, which I can get used to that, no problem. And I can write small. So that's not a huge deal for me. For folks who write larger, this might not be a good option for you. You might like the A6 size, which is a little bigger. And then it's got some space on the side. Now, I do miss my notes. I do miss that. But in the back, they have all these note pages. So blah, 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 right here. I'll look at all these note pages. So I could kind of bujo it, with the month stuff that I need to get done, which I'm kind of interested in seeing how that goes. And then so you have your months, and then if you go here, there's these little bookmarks. They keep your space or whatever, and they have the week, and they have a notes, which is exactly what I was doing before, which is the most important thing to me, is making sure my week is, very similar to what I was doing before. Now for the dailies, and this is a whole year, guys. Like I don't have to do any more printing, no more binding, nothing. Like I'm going to try this. I'm going to try for a year. What's really cool though is what you may notice is that I still have this daily planner here, right? So what I decided to do, and you're seeing me set this up right now. So, okay, so here's my month that I'm just going to go ahead and take out because I can. Look, it's got like a little, you see that? We're kind of like anyway. So what I decided to do was to make this journal more my creative, and I want to put my church teaching notes back in there. I'd like to have a journal for my prayers, because what I'm finding, and I think I'm okay with this, I really do try to put everything in one book, but because I'm finding that people want to read my journal, because they're just, people are curious, I don't want to put any heavies in here anymore, because I have had people like message me and say, I hope you're okay with blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's what I get. That's what I get. I made that decision for putting my stuff on the interwebs. And there's a way now that I have a new editing software. I can blur stuff out, which has been really cool. But I think what I'm going to do, because most of those heavy moments always end up in prayer anyway, I'm going to have this is my teaching note one. So I have this one that I had a leadership meeting. And then I have another one. Oh, right here. So this one is going to be my teaching note. That's going to take place of one of the calendar inserts. And then this one is a Tomoe River. Beautiful, beautiful love insert. And that's from Chic Sparrow. I don't think they make Tomoe River anymore. I know Paper Penguin does, but this one I had cut down, and I'm going to use this one for my heavies and my prayers. Like anytime I really need to get something out and I would not be wanting to put it on the internet, people reading and pausing and whatever, I'm going to put it in here. And I think I'm okay with that. What's going on? He doesn't have to get his feet wiped or anything, as long as he's not on the couch.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, him jumping.
Told you, come here.
Do you edit this conversation? Or?
Yes, I do. I get interrupted constantly by stuff.
You don't do the face filming?
Not today, because I look like crap.
So you just do it on, neat.
Yep. Have fun. She took the dog out for me. Tozer, come here, honey. Anywho, so yeah, again, I'm just gonna put my heavier prayer stuff in here because I want to. Because I'm kind of growing a little bit weary of people reading my journal. And that's, again, my choice. And I'm living, I'm learning, and whatever. And then I have this journal, which I was going to, I don't know if I showed y'all how I cut it already. But this is the Tomoe River 68 gram, which is what I use for my regular creative journal. That's what I use. And I need to cut it down for today. And I need to make decorate the cover for it. So yeah, so then these two are going to be gone. The week one and the week one and the month one will be gone. And I'm replacing it with teaching notes and prayer. And I think I'm going to do, because I like in the middle of my planner. Yeah, so this would be prayer. And I'm going to try this out. I don't think I've ever had a separate notebook for prayers. They've always just been, and that's the part where I'm like, oh, am I going to like it? Am I not going to like it? Because I always included it here in this journal. But I don't know, again, I just don't like people reading my journal now. It didn't bother me before, but now it's bothering me. Okay, so this one, I'm trying to figure out the one that I'm going to use the least, because I want to use the daily the most. This has always been my my creative journal writing one, but I think I'm going to put my teaching notes in the back, and I'm going to decorate these covers as well as I go. And you'll notice I put washi over the staples because I'm just a weirdo, and I have this like feeling like the staples are gonna like gnaw in the night through my elastics, but that's probably not true. But anyway, and this will be my creative one right in here, and then I'm still going to have my daily planner in here because I still do need to have that accountability. I look at this most of the time, but I do need to keep that handy. So yeah, that's going to be, and it's heavier already because I put the Strathmore paper, which I love. That cotton paper is in here. And so yeah, the Tomoe paper is so light, but I think that's good. So I have my dashboard, some pictures. My journal will go right in here when I get it cut. I need to like seriously glue these down. Then I have another like clear dashboard, that picture. I have a video of me doing these pictures. And then another dashboard. This will be prayers. Back of the dashboard, picture. Little snap pocket thing that I made with the acetate on the other side, which is over here. That's the other side of that. This is a quick thing. This is another dashboard. And my daily accountability, another dashboard someone gave me. Folder I got. This is like a pocket dashboard. This is a watercolor insert that Shar gave me that I'm working on. And then another picture back of that. Yeah, so that's that. There's a lot of stuff in here and I love it. I just love this. And this is that Titanic Darcy. And I got some charms from a Happy Mail, and they were so sweet to give me these charms. And then I added my charm on here, which is like super fun. Okay, so let me show you the cover I got. So this was not available on Jet Pens, but I really wanted this cover, and I found it on Etsy for like $7, and it did come from Japan. Then let me get this open because it's like really loud. Like, can I use this for anything? I'm trying to think, like, could I cut this and do something fun in my journal? Probably could. It's like really cool plastic. We'll see. This is just like a regular cover you can buy for a little bit. And then this other one, I got this thing that's supposed to help with like pages or whatever. So this is just a regular one. I'll keep it as a backup. Or you know what? I could just put this in here and keep it nice. That's what I'll do. Oh, Howard hair. And then this one will go And this one, I loved this cover. That was the only one I really was attracted to. And I liked the gold foiling on it. So there's that. And then you kind of have to go backward or bend the book spine back a little bit. There we go. I think that's good. And there it is. I love that. I might add like a big picture in here and then do with like a stencil and gel pen or something 2018, like, or here maybe go 2018. I haven't decided yet what I want to do, but I'm considering if I get bored of the tan to put a big, like, format a picture that would fit. You can either do it bigger and then cut it down, making sure that what you want to see is within those things. But I know Photoshop, so I can make it pretty exact. And then just take, my favorite number stencil and then 2018. That would be fun. We'll see. And then this thing goes in the back. So let's see right here. And then kind of fits nice there. And then the little note pages go like that, which is fun. And then they have their little thing. So yeah, I'm super excited. This week was the first week I was supposed to use it, and because it goes a little bit before, and I was going to fill it in, but my mom told me Sunday night that she was coming yesterday, and I'm filming this Tuesday. And so I was like, oh my gosh. And so I did not fill it in, which I need to do today because it's hard to work when your family's in town. But I love her. And I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, look what she bought for me. Holy crap. Y'all aren't going to believe this. And I didn't either, but she bought it for me. She bought me an iPad Pro. Are you flipping kidding? I was like, what? She's like, you need it for your business. I was like, well, I could use it, yes, but isn't this crazy? So she bought this iPad. Oh, yeah, I have to do my thingy. Okay. But look, and I have been using Procreate. That's the big app everyone's using now. And I did a little abstract just to play around with brushes and stuff. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of a glare, but yeah, I did this little abstract and I was like, maybe I could put it on the printable. Y'all let me know, but I love it. There's so many cool things that you can do. And I just look at my little face. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to practice, learn this. And this will help me a lot for, like you can zoom in on stuff. Look, see, you can zoom in. And like if I wanted to, I was using this brush, I think. And one of my favorites so far is the dry ink. And so like you can go in and like, let me do a new layer because I don't know what I worked on. But I learned a lot last night, but like you can, it really looks pretty realistic of what you're doing, But then if you don't like that, so you can go back here and see what I just did. Isn't that cool? It's just it's different. And I definitely, it's not going to replace, obviously, my like regular analog. I'm always an analog girl. But with hand lettering stuff, this definitely would be beneficial for printables, like doing the thing. Now, I'm not going to say that this is going to make me have 5 or 6 printables a month because that's probably not going to happen, but it will definitely save me some time so I can do more content and stuff. But isn't that cool? I was just so flipping blessed. She said, Merry Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day for the next 10 years is what she said. She had purchased my sister one for her business. And I was like sitting over here and I was like, that's nice. And so then I was asking my sister a billion times for like to do stuff for me for my little project I'm working on, and she's so busy with her kids and stuff, so mom's like, I'll get you one. But yeah, okay, also someone had asked before what these pastels were. what I used in my last creative sessions video. These are Richardson soft pastels. They're handmade. They're at my local craft. I just broke some, but they're at my local craft store. They're super yummy. They're so yummy and soft and everything. So that's what they are. And so I have a little piece here that broke off. And so, let's see. I just love them. I love getting messy with the pastels. I mean, obviously it's, and can I tell you something? This is a huge challenge for me as a highly sensitive person. I hate the feeling of the pastel on my fingertips rubbing between the friction of it. It's like, it hurts my brain, but I don't care. I'm getting over it. I'm just going to do it. I'm doing it. And, cause I want to get messy with something, and I'm not going to let that affect me, but I don't know if I just ruined that, but anyway, yeah, those are those, Richardson handmade pastels. Yep. And I just dropped it. That's so sad. Anyway, okay, y'all, I was going to cut that insert and then decorate it for y'all, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video so it's not so long. So, I will do another video doing the cover decoration of that for my new journal, which is journal 9. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all are having a great week, and I will see y'all later. Bye.